Hey Ranger Nation, welcome back to another video, and today we have the Cog from Power Rangers. Now it feels very weird, like I've already reviewed this, and I already have. So I doubt there's going to be any sort of thing. So we're not going to treat it like it's a brand new figure. We're going to go through it and basically do a quick review on it, because I feel like this one needs to, because I don't really see anything on here. The only addition we get is Rocky's Tonfas, which again I'll talk at the end. Just pisses me off a lot. But we have a singular Cog, Power Rangers Lightning Collection Zeo Cog. Cog is in there. Picture. That's what it looks like. That's what it's there. At the top spine. At the bottom is just the barcode. But let's open up this bad boy and have a look inside. And if you like this sort of content and you want to hear and see more, hit the like button here, hit that like button, hit subscribe, turn on all notifications, as well as leaving your comment. And with that, subscribe, and let's jump straight into the review. Here is a better close-up look at the Cog. Now, I'm kind of glad that I don't know if this is the right one, but this is the only Lightning Collection figure that I've seen that, if I know about, doesn't have a Lightning Collection piece, and that's because you get the Tonfas. Now, I would love it if they carried on with this, didn't give the Lightning Collection lightning effect, and just added like something different, because I find this refreshing. But we can see what we have here, and we're gonna have a quick look at it. This is a very basic figure for what we've got. There is not really much detail. You've got maybe some silver around here. The more detail is probably around the gauntlets, where they feel like they're actually look like gauntlets for a robot. We've got them right there as well. But I think the main, when I look down, is when I look here at the feet, you've got the gold that kind of goes over, and it is a really nice addition to this. I feel like it's a decent figure, and I think that if it didn't come with the Tonfas, I probably would be buying quite a few, because I don't normally army build, but Zeo is one of my all-time favorites. But I think that if I was going to properly army build, I would just literally buy more of the 2-packs, because it's probably worth it, and I won't have millions of Tonfas and stuff like that, which I know people want. Now, again, I'll talk about those later. So the other main accessory you get is the head. So we'll try it on in a little bit. You do get the staff, which is quite nice, and then you get a smaller version of it, and again you get Rocky's Tonfas. This is all out of what I wanted to do. So I'm going to do kind of the stress test, the articulation. So even out the bat, the leg is moving on it, kind of on its own. So it's a lot easier, like that. Feet move like so. I don't know why some of them, that one feels like it wouldn't snap off, but it feels like you have to really kind of move it. So moves like that. Arms go up to some degree, and the hands turn around. Head moves all the way around as well, and that is particularly it for that one. I will say, when looking at the helmet, at least the head, it looks really nice. It looks menacing. I really do like it, and you can see that there is a lot of detail to it. I love the Cogs. The Cogs are like one of the best minions in all of Power Rangers. But let's take off the head. Let's go for the really weird one. And you can see right off the bat, it kind of gives a bit more. I really love the intricate detail of the Cog's head. Like you can see, to me, it really works. And it does look really menacing, that the eyes have just popped up and they're going to fire energy blasts right at you. But even just looking here, let's use this. But pointing here, just all the little small details around. Like, I'm glad that they put a lot of time and effort into this, rather than just like kind of leaving it. And here are the Tonfas. Like, we just don't care about the rest of the stuff, because we've already seen them in previous reviews. But I feel like the Tonfas should have come with Tanya more, because that would have made more sense. When they announced that these were coming out, I generally was like, yeah, this is what should come with Tanya. But obviously it came with the Cog for some strange reason. But you can see that there is the Zeo symbols there. It's a bit faded blue, like it's kind of leaking in. and it's all right for what it is. It's not the most amazing thing, but it's good to know that Rocky now has his weapons. I will also mention that you get 2 hands as well with him. So kind of open and fighting, and kind of open if you wanted to kind of add them in. So I just want to add that there. And there is the cog. Now, there's not a lot to this. The figure is a good one. We didn't look at the back. The back is pretty much the same. there's not really much to it. But this is not a bad figure for what you get. Mainly because it seems to be like a really good army builder, and I generally kind of really like it. Now, I wish it didn't come with the tonfas, because if I was to buy more of these when they go down on sale, or if I wanted to order quite a few at the time, I feel like I've now got a load of stuff that I don't particularly want with this figure, and only a few people who have bought Zeo may want them. And even if I decide to like sell them later on, you know, it's incomplete, and that's what I don't like. I'd rather sell you something that is complete. But regardless of that, I just feel like it should have come with Tanya. It would have made more sense to have them with her, because everyone's going to pick up one, and that makes more sense to me. But obviously Hasbro thought, well, let's just add the tonfas in. But I do think at the same time, if I've not mentioned it, or I apologize if I'm going over it, I do generally kind of think that Hasbro were going to not release them with weapons, because this was Rocky was meant to come with tonfas. It was at MCM when I looked at it at London, and they showed it all there, and it had his like kind of stats for it. You know, it's like the character sheet. But I think that they were like, oh, people don't want weapons, and when everyone else got their weapons bar Rocky, I think everyone was like, oh crap, we can't release it. And I feel like that's why Hasbro released them right now. But yeah, I think that's it. The figure's good. It's worth picking up if you haven't got the tonfas. You know, if you just want to pick up one, that's good, but I would recommend picking up the 2-pack instead. But I'm gonna leave there. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know down below in the comments. Have you picked this one up? Did you just pick it up for the tonfas? Have you got Rocky? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you like this sort of content and you want to hear and see more, hit the like button. Turn on all notifications when you hit that bell, and subscribe. I'm getting there. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and if I don't see you tomorrow, then I'll see you in a couple of days.
チャンネルをサポートしてくれてありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、高評価お願いします。以下のリンクから商品を入手することができます。